What's happening, beautiful gamers? Blank here and welcome to the newest game of the channel with Banishers, Ghost of New Eden. Because you guys do not know, we're supposed to hunt ghosts as two memorable characters in a history-driven action RPG, where our decisions carry dramatic consequences. Torn between honoring our oath to the living and saving our departed partner? How far will we go for love? This is an interesting game because it's supposed to be a lore-rich type of game. Like it's like a Souls-like, but this one has a lot of lore, like actual cutscenes and cinematics that are gonna play a huge role, which you normally don't see in those other type of games. The game looks unique, the game looks interesting, the concept looks absolutely incredible, and well, that's the reason why we are actually giving it a shot and we're actually taking a look at it. But anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this one, and with all of that said, let's just jump straight into the game and let's see what Banishers has in store for us. Let's do this, guys.
Madam, sir, the ship lies at anchor off New Eden. A tender stands at your disposal.
I dreamed of clouds. Great long fluffy bastards. Low over the sea.
I dreamed of the abyss, in the darkest reaches of the deepest ocean.
A good day to you, my love.
And a good day to you too.
Are we in New England?
Welcome to America.
Something's bothering you.
Charles's letter.
What of it?
The ghost must be uncommonly dangerous, or he would banish it himself.
And we shall charge him double.
I'm serious. If the Reverend needs help, this can be no easy business. Red, you best be ready.
I'll be careful, Master Duarte. Your apprentice stands ready to serve. Come on, Atea, we need to go. And I need to be.
Rory McWraith, gallant to the last.
Life to the living. Death to the dead.
Consider our lovers, Antea and Red, the greatest banishers I ever knew. Life to the living, we say, and death to the dead. It is not so simple. Since the dawn of humanity, the dead have lingered. Dead as alive, we are complex and emotional beings. Many and tangled are the ties that bind. Since the beginning of memory, banishers have fought to sever those ties. Death is but a trifle. It comes to us all. To haunt or be haunted. There lies the true horror. I, Charles Davenport, should know it. The haunting of New Eden scared me to death. I dearly wish I had not begged my friends to come and lift the curse.
If this is June, I'd hate to see January. I'd want to freeze my backside off in the summertime. I'd have stayed in Scotland.
London wasn't much better.
Look at it. It's cold as a bishop's arse. And twice as white. I don't mind saying it, I'm very disappointed.
Charles wasn't lying. New Eden is cold as death. You may well be disappointed.
You'd better be at the tavern. With a hot grog. Or two.
And here we go. Well, that was honestly an unexpected beginning. I thought there was gonna be a little bit more fire to it, but honestly speaking, it was pretty chill.
I can't remember the last time we did something else than work.
After this, we should set sail somewhere warm and safe. The dead don't linger.
No such place. Yeah, but it's not a bad idea.
Okay, so far we have our regular attacks. You got some charge attacks that looks pretty badass. Do we have any blocking? Yes, we do have some blocking. I can see my healing if I press square. Don't really want to do that. Kinda like it seems like the game kinda like adjusted to the control that I have equipped, which is actually incredible. The game looks absolutely beautiful though. Just want to point that out. The game looks absolutely beautiful. It's incredible how pretty it looks.
Have I mentioned how grim this place is?
I heard you the first time, but I don't disagree.
Just look at that. Just look at that. It's so pretty. Right, so you can just crouch. Wait, is that like a permanent crouching? Like, can I just use it? No, so there's no. I can run. If you just press on the joystick, then the character will run on its own. But I guess you can like permanently run with it, but you cannot permanently crouch. At least the game is not showing me how to yet. I can dodge though. Oh, what is that?
I think we can get through here.
Sure.
Take.
Let's go traipsing through the rotten, falling down house.
Okay, so we're getting some. Right at the get-go, we're starting to get some items. I wonder how they're gonna be playing moving forward. Hello.
Looks steady enough.
Thank you for taking your time to let me know what is it that I need to do. Oh.
Watch out!
Ugh. Is it just me or are we not welcome here?
Keep going. I'll find a way to meet up with you. Over-eager apprentices.
No, I could have sworn that we were actually going to be playing as Retto. But the fact that we are playing as Antia, it makes me wonder. Or it makes you wonder what's going to happen next, right? Huh. Interesting. The game is absolutely responsive. Just want to point that out. Like, I'm just walking around and taking a look at everything. And it's so incredibly responsive. It's kind of crazy. It's just like the moveset, you touch onto that hitting attack and it's gonna go crazy. And hello, first ghost. Bring it on, baby. No.
I can beat you in my sleep.
That honestly felt pretty good. Just 3 common hits, that's fine. Oh! Yo, that jump over there, that was incredible.
All right down there.
Just a sneaky wanderer. You?
Same, but I managed. Are these spectres watching the road?
Maybe. But are they keeping people outside town? Or are they keeping them in?
Huh. You climb up, but I see a cave behind me, which we will explore. What is this? Oh, okay. So when it comes to these letters, I'll read them while editing for you guys. You guys can read them right there, so you guys can actually know what's going on. I'll normally just scroll through them. Depends on how long or how short they are. There seems to be a significant amount of dialogue on this game, so might be worth just to... I really want to go through the cave. Yeah, might be worth just to... I'll read them on my own. Also, when the game began, I was... Oh, you cannot really climb those. I thought you were going to be able to climb the vines. Oh, okay. Sure, I guess it's not that type of game. I guess there's no climbing on this game. Anyways, when it began, it was interesting. Like, they were starting in that boat, and now they are in New Eden. So it was like an interesting transition. Like, the game started with a quite like the slow pace. Not too common on games like this. However, this is supposed to be a story-rich game, so I guess I should have expected it. Or I should have expected no less.
Oh, more wanderers.
Do your job, boy. Oh, look at that, look at that. He got the moves. 3 hits, goodbye.
Behind you.
Oh, that was so cool. This is gonna break, isn't it? Not really.
Yeah, as easy as falling off a box.
In case that you guys wonder, whenever the character is walking like pretty slowly, normally has to do with
The
the
original
game
settlers,
itself.
perhaps.
Whoever, this doesn't bode well.
See, I get the feeling that I could have jumped down and meet up with him right away. Yeah, you guys could have done that a second ago, but you guys decided to be separate paths. My guess is that there might be a rule. Something like...
Petty feet.
How do you log in? When the banish gauge is full, just press X to banish your
Time to leave
target.
for good.
Sure. Oh! That was good. You're on the way, I'm just saying. Oh! No. You guys are too easy for me to like try to hoop in and like take the damage. Not happening. Not right now. Oh, come on. I thought I was gonna save her. A note. Damp and bloody. New Eden is cursed. You who reads this, I tell you, run.
These people left New Eden town just a few days ago. What exactly is going on here?
It's an interesting question. Now, what we need to figure out, which is more important than your question, is do we have to be walking around breaking everything to be able to find every single little thing? I wouldn't guess so, but sometimes games like this do have the habit of hiding little things here and there. So we're gonna have to keep our eyes open for it. Nothing here. Everything seems fine. Okay. Charge attacks. How do I lock into an enemy? Oh, baby. Nope. So is this guy just gonna be like my... Oh, my punching bag? Yep.
A fight.
Indeed, my punching bag. Okay, let's keep walking around and let's keep seeing what else is going on. So far, the ghosts are interesting. I want to see what variety of enemies we're going to be encountering on this game. Pretty sure we will have a significant amount of them.
Case.
Situation's worse than you thought.
Let's wait to hear what Charles has to say.
Ah, Charles. That's probably the guy that says, I regret calling my friends to this place. No worries, buddy. We'll tackle business here.
Empty docks in a growing settlement. Never a good sign. Other town selectmen sitting on their arses.
Isn't that what selectmen do?
Ooh, that place is a little bit too cold. Oh, I think this is gonna be one of those...
Town, we may need to split up to cover more ground.
Sure.
You may count on the most responsible student a Banisher could have.
We'll see if you remember some of your teaching. If you're up for it.
Always.
Right at the get-go. You go up, I go down. We might be able to find some stuff.
Hell burns their own crop.
But
They were
sure, how
leaving
much are we gonna
because of
get?
disease and starvation. They thought it was doomsday. I saw the same thing happen at home.
Cannot really like go on top of like these little trenches or walls, if you want to call them. Should be fine. We go through the bridge, probably the right way to go. Can I go inside of these houses? Break that pretty fast. No, cannot. So access is kind of limited. Nothing that you can do. Is this a chest? No, come on. I had high hopes. Okay. So for Jericho? Oh, for Jericho, the Harrow's Hamlet or Boston. Huh. There is multiple bridges.
Not the busiest stables I've ever seen. No ostler and no horses.
If they burned their crops and ran out of food, then they probably ate the horses.
He's got a point, you gotta say. He's got a point. Okay. So let's see. Is that trench unbreakable, or can we actually go through it? Oh, another note. A letter to Susanna. Pretty much something worrisome. One more time.
People are leaving. The town is emptying. Stay on your guard.
Alright. So finally a bridge to New Eden Town. Let's go. That should be a little bit more helpful. Oh, thank you for the little pointer that I access a new town.
Welcoming committee.
Let's find the inn. Let's find Charles. It'll
Sure.
be good to see Charles and Esther again.
Would you a lecture on the sanctity of marriage?
Wait. Decisions. Pretty word for a set of shackles. Esther weren't there.
Esther wouldn't dare. And we don't need a piece of paper to keep us together.
Aye, I remember you telling her.
Wait, your compass now indicates that you are inside of an area of investigation. Oh, that's it. So if you guys see the compass instead of a line, there is like a fire going on. So we can walk around and take a look at everything. I think that's what's happening. The inn is probably that way, is it? Dogs. Oh no, the inn is over there. So we could explore a little bit more. Are those people or enemies? Since this game pretty much involves the supernatural, my guess would be that the people and the ghosts are gonna be clearly distinct.
Good day, sir.
You'll be Haskell's Banishers, I take it.
Antea Duarte. This is Red McWraith.
Hugh Bachelor. The governor had me prepare the schoolhouse for your comfort. It has fallen out of use. Will that be all?
Yeah, where's the inn?
We're expected at the tavern. Where might we find it?
The King's Arm. You can't miss it, for the lamps are lit. The school is now a bunkhouse, and the meeting house cold and dark. But the tavern shines yet.
Well then, let us be thankful for small mercies.
And what about the children? What's happening? There's none in this town.
Where are the children?
Several died of fever. We could see disaster coming. We thought we'd have to bury them all. We sent the children to safety. We sent them away.
That can't have been easy. It can't be easy now.
No. No, it is not.
That's it.
Farewell, Mr. Bachelor. And you may wish us luck.
Good luck, then, to the both of you.
I wonder what type of impact my decisions on dialogues are gonna have on the whole game. Like, am I gonna have a million endings. I'm pretty sure, depending on my decisions, some characters might interact differently. Maybe some quests. But I wonder how's that gonna impact the ending. This part of the town is closed by the governor's decree. Oh. I think it said decree. But it's okay. So don't mess up with this area. Should be okay. Yeah, let's go for the inn. Let's see what they want us to find. Oh. Oh. Doomsday has come.
Great.
That's the door.
There's the inn.
I wanted to check this one. Ah, it's locked. I like that the game shows you the lock. It's like, yeah, you can access that door, but you're gonna have to come back at a different time when you actually have the keys to go in. Feels good. Anyways, let's go inside of the inn. Pretty sure we can explore the things at the top, but probably there's gonna be nothing useful. Nothing useful right now.
Charlie, we're here. Your prayers are answered. Pour us a drink.
Finally.
Banisher, please come in. As it is cold, your serving woman may sit while we talk.
I'm the help. She's the boss. You're not Charles.
My name is Antea Duarte. This is my partner, Red McWraith. Good day to you, sirs, madam. Now, where's Charles?
Minister Davenport said help was on its way. I assumed...
Keep digging, Fairfax. Good day. Pennington, captain of the train band. This here is Thick-Skinned Newsmith. We're the selectmen.
What's left of us? Why is Charles not here?
We're sorry for your loss. We'll do what we can for his widow.
The Reverend is dead. When? How?
A terrible tragedy. Though our faith sustains us, we are still very much in shock.
Our shock at Reverend Davenport's killing is so great that we must sit here in comfort, losing precious time.
As governor of the colony of New Eden, it is my responsibility...
Oh, look at us, sat here waiting to meet the same fate. We could all be miles away by now. You lot do what you want. I intend living.
The esteemed select woman can be brusque. Forgive her, and rest assured that her aptitudes far outweigh her manners, or lack thereof.
Her point still stands, Fairfax. Sitting here, doing nothing, we're as lambs to the slaughter.
The Banishers are here. Surely, with their expertise, we may yet prevail.
Then I shall leave you and your expertise in ghosts and devils to find out. My expertise in blood and battle is of little use. Mistress Duarte, if I can be of service, yous may visit me at home. On the other side of the street, as it were.
Well, Governor, shall you leave or shall you stay?
For myself, I'll stay. Our company has suffered terribly. But we are worth saving. And now that you are here, save it we shall. Please, accept my sincerest condolences for the loss of your friend. We feel the loss of our minister so very keenly. Charles Davenport was a man of great knowledge and devotion. The pride, indeed, of New Eden. It discommodes me greatly to remember how we found his body in the cemetery. Indeed, it distresses me yet further to tell you that we do not know what so tragically cost him his life.
But yeah, you need to elaborate a little bit more. I'm not sure what's happening with him. Yeah, I want to know why the physicians were not able to save him. Like, was he so torn apart that nobody was able to do anything?
Could your physicians not save him?
Would that we had a physician left, but it would have made no difference. Charles was dead when we found him, and we do not know how or why. One or two among our company have knowledge of the physic. Purples, they said, rupture, strangery, or sadness. Guesses, all. As a man of science in New Eden, I stand alone. You see, in my youth, I too was something of a demonologist. Rather a good one, if I say so myself.
We're not demonologists, and neither was Charles. Is his widow Esther taking visitors?
The widow Davenport is at home, and does not much venture out. Their house overlooks the dock. I offered Charles a home with a view across a pretty meadow, but he refused. He preferred the village life. Speak to her, if she'll see you. But she knows no more than we do about how her husband died.
Ah, now more information. Why would I ask about demonology if you say that you are not? What's the difference? I'm really curious about what's happening here.
You're a demonologist, you say?
I am that, like my father was before me. Faith and science are our twin compasses, you see, to a deeper understanding of the secrets of God's green and pleasant land, and those who threaten it.
And what have your compasses told you about the curse?
They have told me that Reverend Davenport was better placed than I to solve our problem. Which is why you're here. We agreed it. I shall stand for the company, I said, as the moral authority, the anchor, and the rock, as Charles and his Banishers lift the curse.
Yeah, sure. He looks like a nice guy. Maybe he can help us out.
Perhaps we may come to you for advice.
Please do, madam, for I would be only too glad to give it.
Why is the town empty? Everybody died? Or just people running away like the madam that just walk around with a massive shotgun?
Why is town so empty?
Of those who did not die, we are the few who stayed. Though our motivations may differ, all who remain have shown extraordinary faith and courage in the face of our adversity.
Where did they go?
Those who left, where did they go?
Boston, outlying settlements. Anywhere, everywhere. Although, as you may have heard, the weather has likely closed the roads. Some believe the path through the dark woods offers salvation. I do not. I believe we must stand our ground.
Oh, there's more questions. Will they return? Probably not.
Will they return when the curse is lifted?
I fervently hope so. They have homes here. But we sent the children away some time ago, and many could not live with their absence. If we do not resolve this situation quickly, the community of New Eden shall be broken, perhaps forever.
Sure. What about the curse? What do you want to ask? Aren't you supposed to be the expert, Antia?
What can you tell me about the curse?
I can tell you that it has been our misery for many long months now, and I can tell you that it worsens by the increment. First, there was pestilence and disease. Then came the nightmares. Then came madness. In the end came death. And death remains. But in all honesty, I think the weather is the worst part. This never-ending winter hangs heavy on us all. Worse yet, it traps us here.
And why are you asking what caused this? Wait, do they know what caused it?
What do you think caused the curse?
In my humble opinion, I'll point to the obvious. The abyss disgorges its spawn upon New Eden. bent on making God's poor creatures suffer. As to the nature of the demon, that's what we're paying you to find out. Our late friend Charles faced a Herculean task and acquitted himself with honor. You will have to do far better than that, I'm afraid.
Our contract stands.
If you'll have it, yes. Our contract stands for Charles.
All right. For Charles.
This guy knows how to do business. He cannot take care of it. He's like, hey, I know that this shouldn't be done, but for Charles, buddy.
Thank you. We have what we need.
Then I wish you success.
Nice.
By my instruction, a room is prepared for you in the old schoolhouse. I'll be here if you need me.
Sounds like good business. I don't have anything to talk to you about. We already spoke long enough. Huh. Just a quick look, you know? Sometimes you gotta take a look at goodies or things that we can hoard. Owner's notice. Nice. They might be having some leather or extra materials that we might be able to use during our adventure. Happy if we go upstairs. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Shinies. Take a look at it. Oh, for cash. Can you like... Nah. Nah. Nice. Just wanted to test out the healing for a second. We're probably gonna sleep anytime soon, so we might be able to recover my, like, those little flasks of healing. Just paying attention to it. Let's open up the door. The compass indicates the direction and distance.
Those accursed sea storms. If only we'd been here earlier.
I know. But as Charles would say, another day, another soul to save.
Sure, these people are helpless, man.
These people have no idea what they're up against.
Yeah, I mean, if Charles was taken out, yeah.
Thick skin, right? We're sorry to disturb you.
It'll take more than you to disturb me. What do you want?
About the curse. Yeah, we want to know more about it. Yo, she looks badass.
So, the curse. What do you think is going on?
I think nothing much about it. I think folk sickened and the crops failed. I think folk went mad. And I know we found the Reverend dead.
And yeah, let's learn a little bit more about the governor. He says that he's a badass guy. We don't really know about that.
What of the governor? Anything I should know?
That useless clackwagger. With Davenport dead, godly folk look to be led. Fairfax Askell couldn't be happier. I pity he'll get them all killed.
Damn. Yeah, and the captain?
What of the captain?
Now there's a man of worth. Without Saul Pennington, there'd be no town left at all. These last months have been hard on him. I hope his mettle holds. If I had my way, he'd be coming with us. I don't give a rat's knacks for loyalty, but the captain does.
Nice. What do you intend to leave?
I take it you intend to leave town.
Do you intend to leave?
Bloody right I do. New Eden is dying, and anyone who stays is dead or deranged.
And are you leaving alone?
Will you go alone?
I'll take my sister and anyone else who wishes. You may come too if you wish. You look like you can handle yourself.
Okay. Is there no... Wait, what would you be asking Antia if there's no hope?
There's no hope for New Eden then?
Oh, okay.
Not till the weather changes, and it don't look like changing.
Okay. Sure. We don't really care. Let's ask. Why not?
What's your role here, if you don't mind me asking?
Lately, I do what needs doing when no one else will, weakened as they are by comfort and the curse. In normal times, I hunt. Now, though, it's cold enough to freeze the nankies off an horse, and the game rots as quick as you can get it home. You can't eat a ghost, can't skin it, can't sell it, so what would be the use?
She's fair. She's fair.
Well then, thank you for your help.
Aye.
So we're done with the conversation with
to
Thick
Esther.
Skin.
I think the governor said their house stood above the docks.
Right. So now we're gonna be meeting the widow, unless we find the captain first, at which point I would like to have a conversation with the man. Man that is being said to be a man of worth. By the way, this game is supposed to have horror elements. You guys are ready for a treat, aren't you? Because you guys know that. And in case that you guys do not know, I don't handle horror really good. I get scared easily. Really easily. Anyways, let's see what's going on. Widow's house. Look around before anything, you know? Anything that we can scavenge. Anything that might aid us in our quest. Esther, open up!
Antea, Red. Come in. I've barely slept for fear you would not come. I'm at a loss. Would God even allow me to drag you into these dark times?
Esther, you're not alone now. We're here.
I'm so sorry we didn't get here on time. Truly.
I know. Charles kept saying it. Have faith. They will come. If only he had kept his faith himself.
What happened to him?
Poor Charles. Just one more victim of the curse of New Eden. You know how he is. Was. Restless. Impatient. It's not that he gave up on you, his friends, but that he could wait no more. I believe he tried to lift the curse. I too have questions, but I have no answers. Nor do I now have a husband.
Oh God. Yeah, we should be I need to keep asking about the governor because he seems to be useless, even though he claims to be useful. So before I look at him for any guidance, I might as well know a little bit more about him.
What can you tell me about the esteemed Governor Haskell?
Fairfax Haskell is well read and educated, but at times his back can be too stiff. He shares Charles's interest in the unknown, but his passion seems less than practical. He's an academic.
Still, good to know our patron has some understanding of our work. We met the captain too, along with the huntress, Thickskin. Do you know them?
I find Thickskin Newsmith's manner a little frightening, but I think she has a good heart. A fine hunter by all accounts. Captain Pennington comes with a reputation for soldiering. He comports himself with a wry dignity, but I suspect that beneath it all, he's just sad. Charles thought so too. There are wounds beneath Saul Pennington's armor, he said, that time and God have not yet healed.
I don't know where would you ask this, but it's a dialogue option, so yeah, what's up, Esther?
How were things, before all this?
Before the curse? It was a busy and exciting time. Charles immersed himself in the community here. He had a hand in everything. The people came to rely on him. I'm sure they look to someone else now, but I can't imagine it's the same.
Is there anything that we should know? You know more than you say, don't you?
Is there anything we should know about?
Lord, deliver me, for I cannot endure this. I cannot endure it, and Charles does not deserve it.
Anything at all, Esther. Please.
I have felt Charles present about the house. His ghost lingers. He needs help.
If he's here, I promise I will know no rest until he has his.
You can count on us.
We'll start with the house.
Charles's papers are gathered in his office. Take what you need.
Thank you, Esther.
She said
We'll
it.
take a look around.
She said
It's
it.
all right.
She said, take what
May I
you
be of
need.
any help?
You stay put. We'll find the way.
You have unlocked your first hint. It contains important information about the person it is linked to. You can refer to these hints by pressing the menu cases. Where are the menu cases? Hunting cases. Ooh, inventory. Oh, why this looks so beautiful. This looks wait, why is this a quest item? Charles' invitation. Evolution. Oh, this is gonna be sick. Chronicles. Oh wait, is this like the number of chapters that we're gonna have? Whatever. The hunting cases. So we're missing a little bit more information before we actually are able to do anything. We're missing one more tip from Esther before we're able to get involved with Charles. Is that what's happening? Yeah, we need multiple items. Okay, it's one of those games. I get it. Let's start exploring around. Here it is. A little bit of information from Charles. This is for you guys to read. And then, alright, we're gonna have to read a boatload of letters. That's just how it works. You guys can like see how much love they had for each other. How much they cared for each other. Absolutely beautiful. Anyways. So we gotta just keep doing a little bit more research. Don't
Where
Oh,
are
wanna
you
go
staying,
obvious
my dears?
yet.
The governor had a room prepared for us in the schoolhouse.
Right. The new Scotch tune in G major by Henry Purcell.
Purcell? Could you find nothing better?
These days I lack the heart to play.
Can't believe you brought your pianoforte to New England.
It cost a fortune. But you cannot part a pianist from their beloved keys.
Little more books. Printed book. The study of Purcell. Oh my god, she's into it, isn't she? Yeah. Well, no, this one is not about Purcell, so that's fine. Ooh, a chess table. But it's empty. Letter from a neighbor. Wait, Esther. Some food and ale for you. Sorry for you. Oh, okay. Somebody was just... Sure.
This is Charles's.
Yeah, check it out.
It's like he never left.
Come on. We don't really want to speak with her. What is this?
Have you received other visitors?
Most dare not leave their homes. Although Mr. Bachelor came to see me. That was nice of him.
Yep. And this one. Another letter, but this one is from Eleanor Combs. For Charles. Interesting. Okay.
I didn't know Eleanor and Charles were still in touch.
The St. Paul Brotherhood is a tie that binds. Charles was so eager to continue his research here in New Eden. If only we had known what would befall us.
How pleasant to see these old familiar things from your house in London. That porcelain saw many a dinner turned lecture with Charles.
I miss him so.
So do we, Esther.
And that's exactly why sometimes, you know... Ooh, what was that? Sometimes you just don't pay attention to what could have happened if you hadn't done something. You knew the line of business Charles was on. There was not much that he could have done. He was eventually gonna fall.
Charles is still here and Esther is completely distraught.
She lost him, and now he's back, a ghastly figure. It must be unbearable.
Charles notes, oh, this could be good. None of this side of the water and few on the other know that I came to New Eden as minister in order to pursue research into the New World on behalf of the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole. Oh, okay. And what strangeness have I found? There are ghosts here, yes, old and innumerable. They're quiet. I should never say the word aloud, but I suspect they're to be witches. And if I find one, I shall very much like to ask her for her story. Oh, that's a nice piece of information right there. See what I mean? The guy was here on business. Uh-huh. This is what, German, I believe? Sure. Ooh, here it is. More info. No, wait. There's things for you guys so you guys can read them. Okay. Anything else? Sure. This guy was a scholar, I guess. I mean, he was reading plenty.
Remember when he started to wear these to look wiser and older?
He was hiding his hair loss.
He was hiding his hair loss.
Faith always was his beacon in the darkness.
In people as much as in God. He was a good man.
Oh, what is that? Ballerina? There you go. Precious Knight from a chess set, protected by a glass dome. I wonder why.
That's from the set he taught me with. I'd know it anywhere.
Did he keep it to remind him of his favourite?
Or to remind him that he had yet to beat me.
Ha!
I can still picture him crafting your very first Bane ring.
You sound much more fond of the moment now than you were back then. Bit green for an actual haunting, you said.
You were. Still, you did all right.
Good job to me. Anyways, let's take a look at the map and then we can proceed with the quest. Ooh, okay. Okay, so... both sides, I don't understand any of this, but there seems to be like creatures in the sea. In this whole world that we're dealing with, that's nice. Understand why Charles lingers. Scribe Bible verses. Oh, this could be nice. 13 wanna say, my bed shall confront me, my couch shall ease my complaints. 14, then thou scarest me with dreams, and terrifies me through visions. 15, so that my soul showeth strangling, and death rather than my life. She comes to me in dreams, who?
Charles's notes mention Job, chapter 7, verses 13 to 15.
I'll look for that reference.
Sure.
Red, you dropped something.
He's not paying attention, and that's important note. Oh, the guy's kind of like losing it. What do all of these dreams have in common? Are they the promise of a doomsday? Or a nightmare coming? Visions, foreshadowing? Someone behind all of this? Who is the real target and what caused this anger to force forward? Need to know how it gets into our heads. Sleep no longer offers rest, and this cannot perdure. That's interesting.
These notes are erratic ramblings. Charles was worried about the curse plaguing the settlers' dreams.
How malicious is this curse, tormenting people in their beds?
Yeah. I mean, the moment that you cannot sleep anymore, that's the moment where she just goes to hell. Jesus. People start having hallucinations. Everybody just starts like going crazy. Like there's no more like people in good moods. Everybody starts getting into a terrible mood. So yeah, that's bad.
Got enough books, Charles. See, the piano's not the only thing you paid a pretty penny to ship.
Yeah, he had the cash, so he's fine. What's that? Ooh, Davenport brooch. It would be kind of cool if you can keep it and then use it as an item.
Charles always wore this brooch.
His things are untouched. Nothing's moved.
Where did the Immerse come from? Check it out. That's for you guys to read. Oh, that's so long. Jeez. Definitely something to read while I'm doing the editing. Ah, it's just a normal item. Is it a collectible? Yes, not a key item. And one more thing.
Remember how they used to argue about books we hadn't read? Like we weren't there?
Oh, you actually listened. I'd always let my mind wander.
Okay, what's up? Dear sister, Charles' death. I cannot tell right from left. I cannot tell which day it is, or how long ago my Charles departed. My wall has come undone. Nothing happened as it was supposed to. I could not attend the burial. The shame of it. Oh, I have failed my dear husband. I just could not find the strength to leave the house and walk to the place where Charles died. There? To see him buried? Lord have mercy on us, and gather our friends to us before it is too late. New Eden will not last much longer without my beloved husband to protect it. I do not have any words left in me, but I thought that you, who loved him so, should know of his passing. My love, Esther.
Esther couldn't attend Charles's burial.
Poor woman. That's terrible for her.
Now we can like open this and oh, what is this? Esther Davenport did not properly bid her husband farewell and now suffers from it. But there, I thought, yeah, there it is. So we're missing one note from Charles, which is kind of interesting. Is that something that we can find on this house? Most likely.
Esther never got to say farewell to Charles.
I could have made him manifest.
Now that we know why he might be back, we should go investigate the cemetery where he was found.
Hi, Esther. Bye, bitch.
Are you leaving already?
Ah, come on. Don't say that to me.
We need to investigate the cemetery.
What will you do for my Charles?
Our goal is for him to rest in peace.
If he's present, we'll find him. Then we'll ask him what he wants us to do.
Must I see him too?
First, let's find out what happened. After that, we'll see.
Best get started. Time may be against us.
You be alright?
I doubt it, but I'll do my work all the same. We came here to help Charles, and help Charles we shall. Ask around. See what people will tell you. I'll go to the cemetery and do the same. Be careful.
Aye. You too.
You see, this layaway new objective, we can open up the map. Ah, oh, this is cool. I wanna check what's that about. But this lady, she's like, oh, ask around. Bro, there's 3 people in this town and we already interrogated 2, well, there's 4 people in this town. And we already interrogated 2 of them, so why would it, hello? Is that a person? Yes. Maybe there's more, hello.
You'd be one of the Banishers then? Come too late. I'm sorry. But if poor Minister Davenport mentioned your name, I have forgotten it.
Antea Duarte. You may happen upon my companion, Red McGrath, about the place.
Of course. I'm Lisbeth O'Hara. The minister said you'd have questions. Well?
Do you have bad dreams? Yes, that's good.
Charles, Minister Davenport, said many here had unpleasant dreams. He suspected they were part of the curse.
You are a curious character indeed, mistress. My dreams, good or bad or otherwise, are my own business, and so they shall remain.
You're such a dick. Holy shit. Elizabeth, I'm not saving you if I have to.
Governor Haskell told us of the curse. I'd like to understand what it is and from where it came.
While I'll not speak ill of my neighbours, someone must have let the evil in.
A name might help.
A name might help.
I'll not poison my parish with loose chatter. Besides, I have no name to give you.
You're kinda useless. What do you do here?
What are you doing out here? Most people seem to stay indoors.
Since you ask, I came to town to buy a remedy for Mistress Fitcher. My sister has a sore leg. The salve eases her discomfort. We have a small farm some miles from here. And yes, the curse sits there too.
Did you know the guy?
Did you know Charles Davenport?
Of course I knew the minister. My sister and I attended all his services, and grateful we were too. He was the moral foundation stone of the colony. His poor widow. She must be bereft.
And now, after everything that you share being useless, time to say goodbye.
You may have your time back, with my thanks.
Well, thank the Lord for that.
Okay. Oh, no. I don't feel like speaking with every single little soul that there is in this town, even though it might help. I don't feel that there is much that anybody has to contribute to this whole odyssey. Unless... Yeah, warning. The docks are closed for sabotage by fire. What? Sure. What we're looking for here are items. We're not really looking for people. Oh, there's a little chest. What might you have inside, you might wonder? Let's figure it out. Some cash. Fantastic. Considering that we're gonna be going to the shop, we gotta figure that out. Okay, so this is for you guys to read if you guys wanna read it. That's just some logs, so nothing out of this world.
This fire can't have started on its own.
That is correct.
Not in this cold.
Yeah, wildfires definitely. I mean, I don't know, man. I'm not an expert in wildfires, so how am I supposed to know? Can I just jump in? Come on. Are you telling me you cannot jump in? All of those skills and everything, and you cannot do a simple jump? Wait, where's the guy? Am I supposed to? Huh. Cannot go down. All of this is blocked, so there is nothing that you can do over it. So yeah, we're gonna have to. Hello? Oh yeah, I already read that. Temperature being so low that the whole place is frozen up, the whole lake. It's really cool, if I gotta be honest. So let's go a little bit faster. See if there's items. Look at that. Some extra leather. What type of crafting system are you gonna have on this game? There's a chest. Can I open it up? Ooh, delicious. I'll take the cash. Once again, right now, we are gonna be going to the merchant, yes? So, any piece of cash that we can get would be cool. So far, the game is quite interesting. It has less action than what I would have expected for this game. But, honestly speaking, it's just the beginning, so that's what the build-up is for. Right now, we're just trying to...
So close to town.
Yes. That's what we're talking about. The cemetery is closed. Jesus Christ, that guy, his only decree was to close everything, literally.
Where are you leading me?
Okay.
More of you?
Wait, there's more? Where? Oh, and they can see me. Nope. Wait, can you parry? Oh, that was a pretty poopy parry, if I gotta be honest.
No one is safe here.
Now, the question is, are we gonna have some sort of level up system?
Most of these people died fighting. Someone didn't want them here.
Yeah. Wait. Someone didn't want... Someone or something? What are you talking about? Let's just be pretty clear about expectations here, Anthea. Right, so that one, you do jump on top of that one, but the other one you didn't like, so you didn't feel like it. I like your style. What is that? What is this shiny that just happened? Gold? Pyrite. But yeah, I have a little burning fire on my side. I wonder why. Cannot jump that way. Oh, maybe I can climb this up? Cannot really make that jump either. Here it is inside. As a Banisher, you can feel places or objects that have been marked by ghosts. When in close proximity to these elements, okay, then you're gonna have that thing, and then you have to find the source by walking around. Gotcha. So are we playing like hot potato?
I've seen more graves here than I've met settlers.
That's a question that I have. Are we playing hot potato? Like, does it get redder? Does it my control vibrates or something when that happens? The only thing that I'm looking for.
Many dead in more recent years.
Sure, but why? I'm just grabbing the fungus, because why not? Yeah, so my character is not shining anymore. There are people at the bottom, though. But yeah, my character's not shiny anymore, so that means that we missed something. Something otherworldly. Oh no, they were not. What? I could have swear I saw people. Ah. Go up. I see some linings at the top. I don't want you to dodge. I want you to move forward. You see, it would be awesome, just a comment, that while you are in battle, or when you are dealing with like an enemy or something, it could be, how do you call this? Like, you could like start fighting and then suddenly do something like, and then give him a nice tackle. That would be so cool, like, if you are able to tackle enemies to like make them lose their balance and things like that.
Why didn't you wait for us, old friend? I swear I'll make it up to you.
Okay, let's see, let's see. I lost the Banishers mark, which I don't really... There you go, that's what I'm talking about. Now it's back. So the moment that we leave this specific area, the Banishers mark disappears. So you cannot go that way. We could check this area. Have we checked it before? Do we come from here? Yes, so it disappears. We cannot really open that up and we cannot go that way. Fine. Sure. The Whisper is... Ah, is that where he died? Before we do anything crazy in there, just make sure that we get all the items that we can. You never know when you're gonna enter like cutscene or something. Something that you don't want to actually trigger just yet. Wait, what was that? Hey, yo, you guys! Yo, they actually sucked me in! I didn't even realize they were just like floating around like little fellas and they were sucking everything in, like for real. What else is going on around? So there's nothing else going on around. We can actually go to the place where he died. We could jump down. Probably should. Just to make sure that we don't miss on anything. And alright, gotcha. Yeah, so this is where there was another piece. I actually thought I was gonna be able to jump over there, but that wasn't the case. I guess we're fine. From here, before we interact with that thing. Right, this is the jump that I wanted to make, but the game did not allow me to. And yeah, we're good. Let's just interact with this thing.
A memory lingers here. I might be able to reveal it.
Okay, let's go. Ah, you need materials to be able to do rituals. Banishers can perform rituals. The nature of the site determines which ritual should be performed. Performing a ritual consumes resources, even if you select the incorrect ritual. To reveal memories, you need to perform a heart-carrying ritual. Ah, that's so cool. Okay, let's start with the heart-carrying. That's the one that he wants me to do.
What I picked up earlier should suffice. In each stain hides a story.
In the name of the Lord, I command you. Be gone from this place!
You do not command me, clergyman.
Who are you, ghost? Unveil yourself!
Well, since you ask so politely...
Who are you?
I am everything you've ever feared.
Be gone! You have no shell, no ties, no purpose.
No, but neither do you.
Damn it. That thing he faced. What was it?
You're supposed to be the expert here, you tell me. But he kinda like try to like mess up with things that he shouldn't have. Right, so oh, we read this already, no? Huh. Oh, and then we have the open Bible, so we now have a little bit more information about the two of them, like they're both those. Facing the terrifying entity threatening New Eden's Charles Davenport heart gave out, so he pretty much okay.
It binds his ghost. With it, I can make him manifest. Back to his grave, then.
Oh, freak. Oh, you wanna... Okay, you want Charles to... Okay. So then... Wait, so we're gonna be summoning him and he's gonna be an ally summon? Is that what's happening? Pretty sure some ghosts might show up now. Maybe. Just saying. So we want him to make manifest, right? Yes.
Now is a good time for we old friends to talk. We've come too far, Red and I, not to see you one last time. Your pupil has become the master. If we fight, I'll beat you.
A little bit of a try hard, huh? However, that white dress witch, massive edgelord, just wanna say, or edge lady, whatever you guys wanna call it.
Come on, Charles. Join me now. I know you're here. I know you're here. You know me, Ghost. I only wish to talk. Esther worries.
Antea. Here. At last. Oh, poor Esther. I'm so sorry, my friend. So sorry for us all.
What happened? What's going on here?
Sad to say, dear friend. I made a mistake. And it cost me my life. Is Red with you? There is no time to waste.
Well, I know that you said there's no time to waste, but I have questions, so... Wait, Charles' portrait, can I... What? Oh, that's what you... Well, he looks dead. Lol. Why not... Yeah, why didn't you wait for us? What happened?
Why did you not wait for our help?
The threat was rising. Despair growing. There were so many dead, Antea. So much sickened flesh. So many afflicted souls. There was no more time.
What? Why? Anyways, do you know how the curse began?
Do you know how this curse began?
What prompted it, I do not know. Nor do I know when. Many months ago, certainly. But I do know this. This nightmare chose New Eden for a reason.
So, a ghost.
This one is different. Implacable. Very clever. Many magnitudes more ferocious than a spectre. And just as relentless.
Okay, and I thought he was already telling you what he learned, but I guess tell me more.
Before you died, you investigated the curse. What did you learn?
That our enemy is deceptive and merciless. that we should not underestimate its power.
We?
I am dead, dearest Antea, but I am a Banisher yet. I may still teach you.
If I allow you, which I do not.
Antea, do not repeat my mistakes. If a nightmare curses New Eden, you need all the help you can get. Its presence felt strongest in the meeting house. Perhaps the light of God there forced it to fight its ground. I had the building closed. The worst of the malevolence is contained, but it won't stay locked up for long.
Oh! Oh!
I thought nightmares were a myth.
A nightmare is the rarest of ghosts. A powerful, insidious spirit, birthed by tragedy most dreadful.
How do I banish it?
There is meager wisdom in the texts. What little there is says it cannot be banished at all.
If it's a ghost, I can't banish it. You took notes, I suppose? Where might I find them?
They vanished. In the days before my death. Perhaps I mislaid them. Which is not like me. If you find them, read them carefully. Perhaps I missed something. Something important.
I'm not sure why should I say this, but I mean, let's just add up to the whole story.
We'll banish it, Red and I. Our good friend's death shall not go unpunished.
Be warned. This nightmare is too angry to be persuaded. And too powerful to be destroyed.
Your death pains us greatly. Your return pains me too.
I know. For my part, I'm glad to have seen you one last time. To have had the chance to warn you.
And, oh yeah, how did you... Yeah, I mean, didn't you see that she just pew-pew him? That's obvious.
How did this nightmare kill you?
I believed that I could come to the cemetery and make it manifest. To my initial delight, it worked. I now suspect it came by choice. It seemed amused, as if it were a pleasant game to weigh my measure as a man.
What did it look like?
I don't know. When it manifested, it appeared as Esther. My dear Esther. I did not see its true face, but I heard a woman. Not Esther, someone else. She was laughing. I felt her gaze. My heart froze. I died. The spirit is vengeance pure. The ghost of one who was terribly wronged.
I've heard your warning. You can go.
No, I must remain. Esther needs my protection. My flock needs me too.
You know how this works. You know I won't allow that.
I am still myself, Antea. With time, I'll grow stronger. I can help you.
The longer you haunt Esther, the hungrier you'll be. You know this.
This is different. I'm the Reverend Charles Davenport, your friend and mentor. You know me. You know I am a good man.
I knew you. You were a good man. Now you are a ghost, and I cannot let that stand. But I swear it, the nightmare will end, and Red and I shall do the ending. Charles Davenport was a good man and a fine mentor.
And you a fine student, though you took a hard line. I never could unpick that from your character. Has life tempered you since?
Life has tempered my steel. Death and the manner of it has made you the very thing you once opposed. Goodbye, Charles. Peace on your soul. Remembrance on your...
Antea, wait.
Wait for what? We're Banishers. Death to the dead.
Let Esther choose for herself.
Oh, Lord, please don't ask me to do that.
Esther, my good wife, and the very best. I miss you so.
Oh, dear Lord, Charles, why are you here? Why have you come back? You must leave, please.
I must stay. I must protect you. The thing in the meeting house feeds on our torment. I should have known better. I know better now.
Antea, give Charlie the ascent he deserves.
Charles Davenport, you have no reason to stay. Go. Let Esther grieve in peace.
Save her, my friends. And save yourselves. Save them all.
I'll walk Esther home.
I'll do it. The women can talk.
Then all the way to the schoolhouse and make the bed. Charles is at rest now. And Tia, she gave him the care he needed.
Okay, let's talk about with the walking quest.
Where do you think he is now?
He's... I don't know.
No longer
I
here,
miss
that's
the
for
warmth
sure.
Of his hands. His calm presence in our house. If I close my eyes, I can picture him. He's in a place where sunlight chases the snow away. It is warm and there is fresh milk. The sheets are cleaned and pressed and folded. Nothing can ever be the matter.
You're right. He's at peace. And you deserve to rest.
Yeah, well, I mean, at the very least, Charles is done. I'm kind of glad. I thought for a second that we were actually going to keep Charles with us. And that was going to make it... Oh, I think what this game is heading to. That's going to be so sick. Oh. Really, like, I'm looking at the time and probably should be wrapping things up soon. But honestly speaking, I want to see if we can actually get into the boss battle before doing that. Just to give you guys that extra kick. That would be awesome.
I'm sorry. I'll miss him dearly. Tomorrow, we'll continue investigating the curse. Good night, Esther.
I am glad you are here. Both of you. We need you.
Ah, we came back to Esther's house. Okay. One of the things that is a little bit strange is we never got the chance to see the merchant. But my guess is that merchant might be a good moment to, or a good person to talk to at a different time. Right now, I just want to go to the schoolhouse, take some sleep, and then try to see if we can encounter that beast. Really? What about... Oh, she's probably running away from this place. She's leaving the house, so she's just blocking it. Okay. Guess I was wrong. There is more people to this place, or on this place, than what I gave them credit for. New Eden's schoolhouse has been discovered. There's a resting place to it, so this is our safe spot. Banishers techniques. Ah, that's for you guys to read. You guys can just pause the video and give it a shot. or give it a nice look. That's my boy there sleeping. Anything else that I might have missed? Not really. Take some rest. No more items. Let's rest. Nice sword, by the way.
We did the right thing. Charles was our friend.
I love you, Red McCraith.
But?
But when it comes to ghosts, your heart makes you reckless. It's dangerous.
Were you really about to banish Charles?
I think it's obvious that I was about to, but Charles would have done the same.
Charles would have done the same for your ghost or mine.
I hope he'd have at least hesitated. Charles was a good man, full of love.
Banishing his ghost wouldn't have been easy, but it would have been right. Ghosts only bring misery, Red. Make no mistake, they steal life's essence from the living.
Aye. They don't always do it out of malice. Give them that.
Yeah, the dead has no business with the living. I like this one better.
The dead have no business with the living.
Letting go is hard. Even for the dead. Time's bind fast.
And we are paid to cut the knot.
Would you banish me? If it came to it?
You'll not escape me so easy. You I would bring back from the dead.
That's not funny.
I'd fill you with fresh essence. I'd give you so much essence you'd return bloated with life.
Steal essence from the living to feed my ghost. You wouldn't, eh?
And then I'd kill you again. I love it.
I would. Then I'd kill you again for dying before I do.
Sometimes you scare me.
I know.
Do you think Charles was right? This thing in the meeting house could be what did he call it? A nightmare?
I really hope not. Such entities are legendary ghosts, even for Banishers. We'll see tomorrow. Now, to sleep. This was a dreadful day.
Poor Charles.
Poor Esther.
Aye, poor Esther. And Tia, she took her firebane. She says I'm the reckless one.
And now I think that the game is where it actually begins, because I really thought that we were going to be playing as him the whole time. Kinda happy that we got to play with Antia a little bit, just to learn a little bit more about that.
You're hardly in the meeting house, are you?
Yeah, she knows what's happening, she knows what's up, and she's trying to protect him. Because that seems like a really strong
Who's
creature.
Antea? Why would you go up there alone?
Yeah, exactly. That's the same question that I have.
I'm open. Antea?
Oh, maybe she came for Charles? Something with Charles? No, listen, you're on the way. I don't have time for you, okay?
I don't suppose you spectres have seen Antea, have you? the boss and all, but you could have included me.
Wanting to make sure that we don't miss anything. Enemies are not that strong on this game, so there's nothing that I should be worrying about. It's a good thing that I'm not on a time quest, because otherwise I would have messed up already and I would be gone. But yeah, it seems like enemies are not that rough, but there's still a lot to the game, so we'll figure those things out. Hello there. You're supposed to be an Alpha 1 there, buddy, but I'm just gonna take your spectral dust and... Wait, you're killing them and you get their spectral dust? Oh boy. Where are you getting that dust from, buddy? Where are you getting that dust from? Okay, that's a super inappropriate joke for what we're dealing with right now, okay? Go, go, go. Oh, fuck.
See how they run.
She's so fucked.
Run, red, run. Run.
Just make sure that everything is in order there. You don't miss anything. Okay, let's get going. Let's go inside.
Run, 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 red, run.
That's not hair.
Blind mice, see how they run. See how they...
There?
Blind. All blind. Oh, Red, can't you see? We never stood a chance.
Antea, you hurt? Where are you? I'm here, my love. What happened?
I'm here, my love. How mundane.
Show yourself.
God came to the man in a dream and said, "Behold, thou art dead." But the man had done nothing wrong and said,
Lord, wilt thou also slay the righteous?
What?
Will you slay the righteous?
Be not alarmed. I bring you aid.
There is no aid. There is only dereliction.
Where's Antea? What have you done with her? Hellsballs. Lady, if you hurt her...
You cling to love, a fool to the last. There is no love. There is only defilement.
No.
Nightmare. No, stay away from me. Can I banish you? Oh, ho, 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 ho. Beautiful beginning.
I want to help you.
No. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That was a couple of hits. So now we gotta deal with the shadow. Okay, heal up. Wait, can I even lock onto you? Okay, there you go. That's a lock-in.
There's no need to fight.
Wait, why would I want to use the decoction right now? Oh, because I'm about to die? Yeah, that's true. Not a bad idea. Okay, so that's a real one, probably. One of them is down. That wasn't the real one, though. Why do you hit so hard? That's a real one.
We want to help you.
Ooh. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Heal up. Get closer. Punisher. Banish. Do you become weaker by experiencing that? Holy shit, I don't have any more healings, by the way.
Where's Anthea? If you laid a finger on her...
You'll what? Come to her aid? There is no aid. There is only... retribution.
Give him back.
How touching. You come to claim your man. You think you love him. You do not. There, in the dark of your marrow, there is no love. Only betrayal. I offer you a trade. He stays and you leave with your life.
I'll bargain with no ghost.
You have a brain, yet you think with your idiot heart. You're weak. Will you come to her aid now, when all is lost? If you do, I'll be waiting.
The icy ocean made a diamond from his grief, then buried it in his heart. The weight of his failure dragged him down. Outside time, drowning in the gloom, he spoke her name.
And that's how the game truly begins. Let's go.
Take me instead, he screamed, soundless, to the cold and silent waters. Out beyond the black veil of death, something heard his cries and reached for him.
Let her go. Take me instead. Let her go!
Ah, you're awake.
Who are you?
She who rescued you. Tended you for days on end. Weeks, maybe.
Weeks? Oh, God. What have I done?
Get your strength back before you beat yourself up.
She's dead.
Yes. That's why you're here. And why I was sent to look after you.
Who are you? I feel like we've met, but I'm sure we have not. I feel like I know you forever, but do I?
You're confused. It's normal. You've been near killed by a nightmare, you've lost your beloved, and now you've a witch by your sickbed.
Witch?
Witch. I go by Seeker. Find the Banisher, said my mistress. Tend him, and answer any questions he asks you before you leave him be. So, how do you feel?
Does it matter?
Of course it matters. Means you're alive, and you haven't given up.
Well, tell me more about the nightmare.
This nightmare. How it spoke. How it tore right through. I've never seen the like of it.
Few have. Fewer have lived to tell of it.
What drew such a powerful spirit here?
Who knows? Something awful, I don't doubt.
The worst angers rise from the most terrible wrongs. A friend said that. He was trying to warn us.
An immutable law. You have wise friends.
And wait, she already said that it was a witch, but let's confirm. Well, she's a witch.
Who sent you?
Her name is Ceridian, and my hands and words are hers. Beyond that, don't burden yourself.
Who is she?
Ceridian. This little seeker who asked you to find me. Is she Scots or something?
It's Ceridian. She's too old to be from anywhere in particular, and while yes, I found you, she told me where to look.
And what am I supposed to do now?
What am I to do now? How do I do it alone?
You're not alone. Have faith. If Ceridian had told me more, I'd tell you it. But you must have faith.
Easy said, harder done.
Have faith, you say, that you do not know me. Easy said, harder done.
What comes easy in life tends not to matter. It's the hard stuff that counts. You've a hole in you. A yawning, grimacing pit in your soul. That's love, that is. The hole won't fill because the love won't die.
God, what have I done?
Here's the thing. Unlike most, you get a second chance. I suggest you seize it.
Why do you aid me?
Why do you aid me?
I serve my mistress. She bids me help you, so I help you. Ceridian says the wall between the living and the dead is under threat. You, it seems, have a part to play. This is mine.
You've lost me.
No, I found you. But so did your grief. And it demands to be felt. You may think you're done with your ghosts, Red McCraith. But they aren't done with you. I'll go now. Rest. Why ever my mistress saved you, she has good reasons. The best.
Where are you going?
Home. To Ceridian. She needs me.
Where shall I find you if, or when I need to?
Maya marshes. Great big swamps other side of the woods. You can't miss them. We'll know when you're coming.
Till we meet again then.
That's right, Banisher. Now, turn around.
What?
I'm leaving.
The hell?
And this is pretty much where we're actually going to be wrapping things up for the day. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to subscribe so you can catch up with more games and more Banishers. But with all of that said, I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one.